Hello, my name is Ali Duzette. I'm a professional intuitive. If you're watching this video, it means that you're probably on my email list. And if you're not on my email list, you should be on my email list to get more videos like this because it's awesome. Today, I'm really excited because we're going to start this free introductory class to energy work. I'm really excited about it. I've been planning it for weeks. And I'm just excited about it, guys. I just can't even help it, okay? I'm just so excited. So I'm about to share my screen with you, okay? And let's see if it shares. This is what we are looking for. Sorry, guys. View my presentation. Okay, here we go. And now here we really go. Energetic Foundations, an introduction to the energetic world and a groundwork for successful healing of the self and others. The course is designed to provide you with the energetic foundations that you need to understand energy work and to experience it more thoroughly. I've designed this course for both complete beginners. If you are the newest newbie on the block, this will be a great course for you. And for experienced people, I actually learned things while I was creating this course. I did use a lot of intuition and even a lot of prayer in designing it. So I even discovered some new things, and I'm really, really excited to share them with you. The first part of the purpose of this course is understanding energy. What even is energy? When we talk about energy work, what is it? And how does it work? Why does it work? We're going to talk about that. And then we're going to work on experiencing energy, learning how to be more open to experiencing energy work. And you're actually even going to be doing some of your own energy work on your own self. And I am so excited about that. I feel like for my own work now, since I am capable of doing so much complicated work, I just love it when my clients can do the simple stuff their own selves, and I'm excited for you to learn how to do some things that can make some really big impacts in your life. You should be excited too. This is going to be awesome. Okay, if you're going to talk about energy work, the first thing you got to talk about is vibration. Nikola Tesla said, if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Everything is vibrating all the time. And so I'm sitting here at a table, and it seems pretty solid, but the fact is that when you get down into those molecules of wood, each molecule is made up of atoms. And inside those atoms, we have these subatomic particles, and they're not touching each other. There is space in between these subatomic particles, and each of these atoms has space between each other. And actually, atoms are more space than they are particles. Okay, so really everything that looks solid around us is really not solid at all, and everything inside of every atom is on the move. Electrons are moving, neutrons are moving, protons are moving, and those three major parts that we learned about in school are made up of smaller parts, and those are always moving as well. Everything is always moving, and that is what we are dealing with in energy work. Everything is energy, everything is vibration. Here I have a phrase from the scriptures. In the beginning was the Word. And this is a much more powerful concept than most people understand. What is a word? A word is a vibration. Okay, it's a sound wave. Okay, sound waves, it's energy. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was energy, okay? It was movement, it was vibration. Even on a subatomic level, everything was brimming with energy. It's sound. So this has a lot of implications. Like I said, I'm at this table, and it seems pretty solid, but it's not solid. Sorry, that was me knocking on the table in case you thought you needed to answer the door. You probably don't. That was me demonstrating that even though this table seems solid, it's not solid. There's actually more empty space in this table than there is solidity. Now, another implication of this is that I mean, besides the physical implication of that, the actual physical items around us are not solid, are not as solid as we would think. Another implication is that reality is not as solid as we think. Everything is much more changeable than we understand, and it's because of vibration, okay? It's the impact of the unseen world. If you can change how a thing is vibrating, if you can change the frequency of these subatomic particles, you're going to change the nature of the item itself, whether that thing is this table, or whether it's a person, or whether it's the energy of your own internal organ. Maybe you have a liver problem. You know, if you can change the vibration of the actual atoms of your liver, you're going to change the structure of your liver. You're going to change the workings of your liver. And that is how energy work works. If you've been to an energy healer, you've probably been for one of two reasons, either an emotional reason or a physical reason. And on an emotional level, you know, what we're dealing with is vibrations, and the low vibrations are negative, and your energy worker is working out to clear out those yucky old emotions that are resonating at a low vibration and changing them out for higher vibrating emotions. And if you go for a physical reason, your energy worker is going to be looking at the physical particles of your organs and dealing with the vibrations there. So it's all vibrations. This is a graphic that I got from Mike Marco's Love and Above Toolkit, which I've never read and I don't endorse or not endorse, but just giving credit where credit is due, I found this on Google Images. So here you can see at the very bottom, that 20 resonance mark is for shame, the lowest vibrating emotion. And then as you move up, you get to guilt, apathy, grief, fear. And at the very top, 700 plus, you have enlightenment, peace, joy, love, reason, acceptance. All of these good feelings that we all really want. So these are all very, very exciting, and you want to have these higher vibrating emotions, right? We would all rather have peace than have shame. And so this is kind of the basic framework that's going on behind energy work. So your energy worker may or may not reference a chart like this. I personally don't really measure people's overall resonance very often. And I don't think it's necessary. There's a reason why I had to find this on Google Images, because I never use it. But I think it's a good show. I mean, it's good to show you how it works. Our goal is to go from the bottom to the top. So as we raise our vibrations, we change how we're feeling. So here I have a list of different ways to change your vibration. Some of those ways can include using essential oils. Essential oils are very high vibrating. Some of the very highest vibrating, just for your information, are rose and clove oil. Music and sound frequencies can change your vibration if you have high quality music. And the exact right sound frequencies, which is beyond the scope of this course, but if you're interested in learning about that, for sure reach out to me. Prana and breath work can change your vibration. So just even taking a deep breath, you know, when we get angry, and the stereotypical advice is to, you know, take a deep breath and count to 4, count to 10. That is going to change your vibration, and obviously energy work is going to change your vibration. And I didn't list this here, but all spiritual work will also change your vibration. That includes things like studying scriptures, prayer, communing with God and the universe. All of that will affect your vibration. There are 2 ways to raise vibration. The first is to remove things that prevent higher vibration. And the second is to add things in that raise vibration. Okay, so we have to remove the stuff that's holding us back and then add in stuff that will raise us up. So in removing things that prevent higher vibration, that's things like emotion release, trauma release, even diet and exercise, releasing excess weight from the physical body that's preventing the body from resonating at a higher frequency. Releasing clutter from the home and life. All of those things are going to raise your vibration. Just by the nature of removing that stuff is going to, removing those yucky vibrations is going to, automatically allow you to vibrate at a higher rate. But at some point you can't remove any more stuff. At some point you'll have removed an awful lot, and you'll still need to raise your vibration for ultimate enlightenment. And that's where things come in, where you need to incorporate things into your life that raise your vibrations. So here I've listed essential oils, beautiful artwork, meditation, spiritual practice, loving relationships. All of those things are important to raise your vibrations as well. The ultimate goal of life is this pursuit of happiness, right? Everyone wants happiness and peace and financial and emotional security, love and acceptance. And the way that we get there is by raising the personal vibration. We release stuff that prevents higher vibration, and we add in things that raise our vibration. Our overall goal is to raise vibration. And so I want to take a minute and explain that this is true, whether or not people understand it, okay? And honestly, most people don't understand this, okay? But this is the case whether you pursue happiness through, through medication, or through Western medicine, or through getting a new job, or through losing weight. All of these different things that we do to try and get ourselves happy. No matter how we are finding our happiness, it's going to be by changing our vibration. So you don't need to understand the mechanisms of vibration to use it. And really that has been the case for, the thousands of years humankind have been on the earth. We've been altering our vibrations to become either happier or sadder. And we haven't really understood that's how it works. But this is how it works. This is the ultimate nuts and bolts of the point. The point is to raise vibration, because when our vibration is high, we are happy, our house is clean, our relationships are positive and synergistic, and this is all stuff that we want. We want to raise the vibration. What is the energy in energy work? The energy is vibration. Emotions are energy in motion. As we shift around the vibration of the atoms in our physical bodies and our energy systems, we can experience massive shifts in mood, physical energy levels, and mental alertness, and emotional stability. So just as we have a physical body and a spirit body, we also have an energetic body that is separate. And this body includes things like the aura, the chakras, the meridians, prana, terra, sola manufacturing systems, and many, many, many other parts of the energetic anatomy. I consider myself an energetic anatomist, if that is a thing, and I have discovered so many pieces of the energetic anatomy that I've never even seen written out. But suffice it to say that the energetic body is as complicated for sure as the physical body. Every organ that the body has, there's an energetic equivalent, and there's even more. And we think that we know a lot about the physical body, but there's so much more to know about the physical body, and it's the same way with the energetic body. These bodies are so complex, but they're so beautiful, and we can do so much with them. And even though they are so complex, energy workers and pioneers of energy healing have discovered a lot of different ways that we can affect these systems and affect them for healing. And there's a lot to learn in this field, definitely a lot to pioneer, but there's a lot that we already know and that we can use for healing today, and that you can use for healing today. And we're going to do some energy stuff in a little minute. The energy in energy work often refers to this energy system, the energetic body, the system that deals with things that are unseen to the naked eye. So most people can see auras with their physical eyes, but most people don't, which is a discussion for another day. But I firmly believe that you are most likely capable of seeing auras, even if you currently don't. And it's a matter of training, but we're working with things like the aura, which some people can see with their naked eye, but most people don't. So we're going to call them unseen to the naked eye. The body is a tool. The body is energy, just like everything else is energy. Everything is atoms, everything is the subatomic particles that are in motion, and so is our body. Our body is made of atoms too. It is energy. It is energy itself. But on top of that, it is also a tool to feel, manipulate, and alter energy, which is really exciting. We can use our body to alter our own body. We can use our body to manipulate and alter our own energy fields, which is just fantastic. So the overall goal for this class is to provide a solid background on energy work and to lay the groundwork for effective energy work and to help your own body prepare for and experience effective energy work. And so now you know the basics. What is energy work? What is the energy in energy work? It is vibration, the energy of motion. Everything is energy, including us, including our own bodies. And as we increase in vibration, our entire lives improve. All modalities of energy work and conventional medicine are designed with the intention of raising vibration, whether they realize it or not. So this week's goals are to prepare the body to become more sensitive to the energetic world and to learn how to experience energy on a physical level. And so we're going to come back, and we're going to do a quick exercise all together where we're going to practice feeling energy, okay? So go ahead and just close your eyes. You can shake it out a little bit, release some of that tension, and just take some good deep breaths. Okay, the first step to preparing your body to feel energy and to feel energy work and to really sense it is to just get your body more sensitized to the motion of the world around you, period, okay? So that's all we're gonna work on today, is feeling energy that's outside of our body, okay? So I'm going to turn off my, my video, because the point is not me, the point is you. I want your eyes closed. I don't want you distracted by me. Okay, this is much better. Now what we're going to do is take our deep breath, close your eyes, okay? And just relax. If you have a good chair you can relax into, good. We're just gonna relax, okay? And what you're going to do for this exercise is you're going to feel your own body. And I don't mean with your hands, I mean feeling what it feels like to have your body from the inside out, okay? You're going to focus on your skin and feeling what it feels like to have skin from the inside out, okay? So I'm going to invite you now to focus on your hands and the feeling of having hands. And see if you can just imagine that feeling of whatever it is that you can feel right outside your skin of your fingers, okay? And in the tops of your hands. Your energy field extends out from your body. And so we're going to practice just being aware of that part of us. This is a part of our body, even though we can't usually see it. It's still a part of our body, okay? And so we're going to be practicing just being aware of it through our skin. And I'm going to invite you now to take a deep breath and feel what it feels like to have skin on the front of your arms, like between your elbow and your wrist. And you're just gonna feel what that feels like. And now we're going to move up to our elbows, Okay, I'm wearing a 3/4 length sleeve shirt. So now I'm feeling both what it feels like to have skin and the air around my arm and also the fabric on my skin. We're just feeling our physical body. This connection between our emotions and our mind and our body is so sacred, but most of us don't take the time to explore that connection. We're going to move up to our shoulders. So now you can be feeling both of your arms from your shoulders to your fingertips and just feel it. Just feel what it feels like to have arms, okay? We're going to feel that and take our deep breaths. One of the concepts behind energy work is that all of our experiences are actually stored in the physical body, that our literal body contains the story of our life. And so as we feel our body, you might have some memories come into your mind or emotions come up, and it's okay. We don't need to react to them, just acknowledge them and breathe it out. And now you can move up to your torso and your head, okay? We're gonna go from shoulders up and just feel what it feels like to have a head, a cranium, and a neck, and hair. See if you can imagine feeling the part of you that is just beyond your hair, okay? And I know it sounds silly, but you just imagine it. And you might surprise yourself by actually feeling something there. And what you're doing is just getting in touch with your energetic body and really experiencing it. And getting to know it. This is a part of us, this is a part of who we are, and we're just acknowledging it, just feeling it. Now we're going to do the rest of our trunk, so basically from the waist up, maybe hips up. Just feel what it feels like to have skin all around your body. What is your skin touching? Can you imagine your energy field that's extending out from your skin? Can you imagine feeling it with your skin? And now your legs from your hips to your knees. Breathing in so slowly, so relaxed. So slowly and so relaxed. And now from your knees to your ankles, feeling what it feels like to have legs from the inside out. Just feeling that body. And if you want, you can imagine your consciousness probably located right now in your brain area, and you can imagine it going down through your body, down to your shins, to your calves, and just feeling there. We're just gonna feel what it feels like right there, okay? And now to your feet, feeling your feet and the energy field right outside your feet. You can wiggle your toes if you want and see if you can feel them wiggling in your own energy field. And you can just imagine it. Excuse me. One of the amazing things about energy work is that imagination is actually extremely helpful and very valid and very effective. But just imagine. And you don't have to believe in any of this. You just try it out and feel what you feel. And then report back. So this is a really good exercise to get in touch with your body, to get in touch with your own energy field, to feel more. Energy work, energy work using the body, such as Reiki or quantum touch, touch-centered healing, really uses this ability to feel these feelings of your own energy field. And we're going to be working a lot more with that in the coming days. And I'm really excited to teach you about it. So you can go ahead and just keep breathing. I'm starting my video again. I wanted to tell you that when I first started really pursuing energy work and energy healing, I got a book that said to do this exercise, you know, or an exercise similar to this one. The exercise I gave you is actually different from the one that I started out with, but I think it will do the trick. And I remember doing this exercise and thinking, this is dumb. I thought this is really dumb. And I had trouble believing it and really feeling anything. But I knew that it worked. And I'll tell you how I knew how it worked. My older brother had been very sick, and he had broken his hip. His daycare had broken his hip. He was unable to walk. They dropped him. The ball had been sheared off of the femur, and while he was in the hospital getting his hip replacement, they gave him morphine and sent him into a 24-hour seizure that left him with a contracture of the hamstring. That in the end ended up bending his femur over the next 5 years. His hamstring never came undone. It was a Charlie horse of the first degree for the rest of his life. And yeah, his hamstring was pulled so tight at all times, it actually bent his bone in the end. And while we were dealing with that, we knew he was going to pass soon, and we had a hospice service that would come and do the hospice thing. And they paid for a massage therapist to come, and she would not massage him. All she would do is hover her hands over his body, and he would calm right down, and I would watch, and it would only take a minute or two before my brother would relax and his eyes would close, which was a big deal because due to the nature of his congenital condition, he did not construct the architecture of sleep. That's what his doctor said. He was incapable of sleep. And so to see him relax so deeply and to almost fall asleep, even though he was in such excruciating pain from this Charlie horse that was bending his bones, I knew this is the real deal. I don't know what this is, but I know this is the real deal. And so she was the one that started to teach me how to do this. I said, I have to know what you do. I have to be able to help my brother this way. I have to be able to serve him in a way that he responds to. And I thought, no medication has affected him the way that this weird hovering business has affected him. And I had to know. And so even though I felt like a fool, I kept on going, and it has changed my life. And so I invite you to watch this presentation as many times as you need to. Do this exercise before you go to bed. It's a really grounding exercise. It really prepares the body for sleep. So this is a great thing to do in your bed with the lights off and you're getting ready for bed. You're in your little sleeping position and you can just close your eyes and feel what it feels like to be in your body. And just getting used to these feelings of feeling your own energy field right outside your skin. Feeling those feelings, that's what we want. That's what we're going to try to do. Don't worry about feeling like a fool. It happens, and we just push on through, and we figure it out. So thank you so much for watching this lesson. I'm so excited to share these things with you. Please leave a comment. Please reach out to me directly. I love to hear from everybody. I'd love to answer your questions. I love your insights. And I'll see you in our next class.